I've started this, and the reason I'm also really busy like so often now is because I've started this thing. It's called RPA Certification. Are you familiar with RPA at all?
I haven't heard of it.
So
I'm about to learn.
Yeah, you're about to learn. So RPA is kind of like it stands for Robotic Process Automation, right?
So it's about automation
automating, yeah,
in the
automation. So like,
workplace.
yeah, exactly. So creating bots to like do simple work for you. If you look at a basic computer, it's what it does is it accepts inputs. So let's say clicking down on a button, right? And puts out an output. So like it searches up whatever you just typed in, right? And it also does repetitive tasks that are simple to do, such as let's say simulating rolling dies.
Okay, so I'm kind of thinking of it as, you know how like in high school we had the accounting class,
Right.
and you type something into Excel, and then it would automatically update like the total amount below it, like stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it's kind of like that in the sense, except it does machine learning too. So for example, so I have a simple thing that does that kind of stuff for me. So I have the the Nest thermostat. So my thermostat, if you ever change the temperature, so like when my brothers come home, for example, they turn the temperature or they turn the thermostat to a certain temperature, right?
Yeah.
So my thermostat has smart learning on it, or it has machine learning on it. So it knows that at 3 o'clock when my brothers come home, it will automatically set that temperature without them having to do anything.
Okay, so Apple kind of has the same thing on the iPhones. Like I set my alarm for 7:30 to wake up every morning.
Right.
And then sometimes when I don't set it at night, I'll get a notification on my phone asking like, "Are you sure you don't want to set this alarm for tomorrow?" Yeah.
What?
You don't get that?
I've never gotten that.
Oh, I get that suggestion sometimes.
Really? Well, I've gotten the thing where like it knows when I'm going to work or when I'm going to school.
Oh, like the GPS pops up?
Yeah, like it'll show right before, like it'll be like, 20 minutes till you get to Temple or something like that.
And I heard like, I don't know if it's the iPhone, but it's on the GPS, it knows where your house is, it knows where your work is. Just by habit.
Right. So I'm trying to get my certification so I can start like, making that myself. And the reason for that is, obviously because it's interesting to me, but also because you can make a lot of money from it. So a lot of companies are really trying to get people to do automation. For example, PwC, it's a big corporation, the second largest accounting firm in the world, one of the big four. They really care about what's called upscaling. So teaching their employees about technology and artificial intelligence and like automation. So there's a study done on from Business Wire, and they saw that the online certification from RPAs increased salaries from 20 to 40%.
Okay.
So that's like a pretty decent amount.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if you like for our jobs in accounting, it's really going to impact us. So I think we're going to be looking at more of that towards that 40%. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you automate your job before someone else does, and they take the credit.
I guess you can look at it that way, but like what I'm thinking more of is, so for example, surgeons. We haven't got to the point where machines can do it for ourselves, but a surgeon using machine learning or using AI they're able to detect like even small things from like surgeries and things that humans are suffering, or like a patient suffering, for example. Machine learning partnered with that is like really beneficial. So I think it will get rid of some jobs, but I think in our jobs where it's more kind of it's one of those more complex jobs, I feel like it's not going to replace it. I think it's going to
help you.
Yeah, it's going to help you.
Okay.
Maybe some of the basic bookkeeping things are going to be replacing that.
So definitely the certification is helpful. How are you going about getting the certification? Is online?
So yeah. So one of the largest corporations that is doing the automation is UiPath. So I've been like doing I went to UiPath Academy or whatever it is. It's online. And basically you do like I think it's like 36 hours or something.
So it's 36 hours for this course, the certification.
Yeah,
is it free to do?
It's free to do completely. And I think once you do that, you take like an exam, which is free up until like March 31st or some day like that. And if you get that, you can put it on like your LinkedIn, and like you'll get job offers for that.
Okay, so definitely. So is this course? Is the layout simple? Is it straightforward?
Yeah, it's very.
Are you just like reading, and then you'll be asked to do an assignment? So, like, what are the assignments like?
So it'll be like this. So you'll do your reading, and then you'll click videos or something like that, and then you'll answer a quiz. Once you get like 8 out of 10 or something like that, they'll put you on to the next chapter.
Okay, and if you fail a quiz, can you take it again?
Yeah, you can. So
okay, so it's designed to help you.
Yeah, it's not like a course where like once you can't, once you answer the first time wrong, you're done. Mm-hmm. Like it'll make you go through it again.
Okay, so this seems very doable. I think I actually might look into it.
I've done like 3 hours so far of it.
Okay, so you just dedicate time, yeah.
Yeah, so what I'm planning on doing is doing like a hour each day. So 36 hours, about 36 days. I should definitely get it by March. By the end of March.
Yeah, that's definitely a good tip, I think.
Right.